Detroit approach, Air Canada A340 Heavy is type Airbus, 2 miles north of 05 Mike India, 800. Request flight following. Air Canada Squawk 4165, Air Canada A340 Heavy. Air Canada A340 Heavy, radar contact 3 miles southwest of Fife, 6 Mike India, 800. Altimeter 29901. Roger, Air Canada A340 Heavy. Air Canada 132.35 for Air Canada A340 Heavy. Detroit approach, Air Canada A340 Heavy, 1700. Air Canada A340 Heavy, Detroit approach, altimeter 29901, radar contact continue.
Victor Whiskey, speed 16024.
16024, copy.
Descent, take back descent level 120.
Level 120, descent, again.
Again, for November, speed 20 knots.
200 departure, 3 November. EG718 November, hello, descent level 100 for the
Selecting 320, descent 4,000 feet.
Generic 720 Sierra, contact approach on 126.1. Good day.
Approach. Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy is type Airbus. 3 miles south of 05, Mike, India, 700. Request flight following.
Listen to 6,000 feet.
6,000 feet,
Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy, approach. Squawk 0365.
Squawk 0365. Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy.
Et on est établi LS 22 192 dans l'hôtel.
Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy. Radar contact 4 miles southeast of 05 Mike, India, 700. Altimeter 2901.
Bye-bye. 18415,
Roger. Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy. 126.1, generic 72 Sierra.
Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy, contact Detroit approach on 132.35.
180, on poursuit au 220, je sais.
132.5. Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy.
That's 360, descent, again.
Generic 28 Tango, contact Cleveland Center on 132.45. Good day.
Going to 132.45, generic 28 Tango.
Again, for November, descend to 7,000 feet, KH 1020.
7,000 feet, Canadian,
Cessna 87 Charlie, contact Cleveland Center on 132.25. Good day.
Going to
Airliner 48 November, speed 160 to 4, contact 1187, bye.
1187, 164, 429, 48 November.
Whiskey, are you established?
Becoming established, Victor.
Roger, Tower, 187 avant.
Au revoir.
Cessna 02 Zulu, contact Cleveland Center on 132.45. Good day.
Cessna 02 Zulu.
Swiss 19 Quebec, descend level 100.
Level 100, Swiss 93 Quebec.
Again, for November right, heading 010, clear level 04.
Right, heading 010, clear vers runway 05.
November 800 Juliet, descend to flight level 90.
90, 800 Juliet.
Detroit departure, generic November 14450, passing 1,700, climbing 3,000.
Generic 45 Bravo, contact Cleveland Center on 132.45. Good day.
Foxes 1576, descend 110, turn left to
Generic
27.
November 14450, Detroit departure, altimeter 29901, radar contact, continue.
Going to 132.45, generic 45 Bravo.
Generic 450, climb and maintain 8,000.
Generic 61 Zulu, contact approach on 134.35. Good day.
772 to descend 3,000 feet, clear ILS 3 miles.
Generic 47 Charlie, contact Cleveland Center on 132.25. Good day.
One 134.35 for generic 61 Zulu.
Bonjour, Aki 370X, maintaining 150 to Belly, information Tango.
Bonjour, Aki 370X, maintain flight level 150, Belly 3 November arrival for Alice approach 04.
Belly 3 November, Alice 04, Aki 37007.
Victor, reach for the 180 knots or left and left heading 250 to intercept, descend 6,000 feet, clear down P22, report dispatch. 6,000 feet, then P-Tech 180 and left heading 250, clear down P22, P-Tech 180.
105, descending at 7,000 feet, 1011, base in 3 miles.
7,01011, display at 495.
58 Alpha contact Cleveland Center on 119er decimal 95. Good day.
decimal 95 for 58 Alpha.
Attention indicator, connect final 120.305, goodbye. 120, second figure, please. 120.305.
120.305, I'll find them later.
Canada 674, required speed 180 knots or greater to maintain to 6 miles. Coming established?
Yes, we are established on ILS 104, and we keep 180 Hager and 6 miles to mathematics control.
Thank you. Contact tower 1187, over.
Tower 1187 of what, mathematics control.
Next call 777 Alpha, good day, steady flight level 990 on Freiburg to Tango arrival.
Bonjour, next school 777 Alpha, expect straight in approach ILS runway 22.
Expecting a straight in approach ILS 22 777 Alpha.
Status 105, right heading 320, base speed 210.
Heading 320, speed 210, display at 495.
Bravo, indiquez votre cap, indiquez votre indicatif uniquement au final 120, 120, décimal 305, au revoir.
20 305 avec le cap. Arrival, hello, Dolomiti 1X, Victor, approach level 160, further information Charlie.
Bonjour, Dolomiti 1X Victor, descend to flight level 100, expect straight in approach ILS runway 22.
Descend level 100, 13 left, runway 22, Dolomiti 1X Victor.
Short approach, Air Canada Tree 40
Status 105,
is type Airbus.
can right 010, Canada
Charlie Tango uniform.
7010, Air ILS, call you established. And say speed again please.
Air Canada Tree 40 heavy, Detroit approach.
6180, display at
Squawk
495.
1671. Squawk 1671, Air Canada Tree 40 heavy. Air Canada Tree 40 heavy. Radar contact 4 miles northeast of Kilo 8 Charlie Tango uniform.
Approach
700. Altimeter 29901.
7,000 with the park. Battery taxi, good afternoon, identified 957 180. Level 180 right now, 80.
Alpine 7105, descend to flight level 160 to go left.
Bonjour Alpine 7105, turn left direct to Pitom, descend to flight level 140, expect ILS for visual approach 04.
Pitom, descend level 140 for ILS or visual approach 04 Alpine 7105.
Air Canada
A340 Heavy is type Airbus.
Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, descend to flight level 100, expect certain approach ILS runway 22, no spur restrictions for the time.
Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, please speed, descending flight level 100, ILS runway 2.
Squawk Tree 546, Air Canada A340 Heavy.
Air Canada A340 Heavy. Radar contact 2 miles southwest.
181 Victor, descend 7000 feet 1011.
Altimeter 2911.
Please 1, A1 Victor.
Roger, Air Canada A340 Heavy.
Alpine 7105, descend to flight level 110.
Descend flight level 110 Alpine 7105.
Okay, 1 X-ray Victor, descend to 7,000 feet, CLH 1014, direct approach, runway 22.
1 miles northeast of Kilo Papa
7,000
Hotel
feet,
November.
finish 1014,
Request
ILS
flight
22,
following.
kilometer 1
Air Canada 340 Heavy, Selfridge approach. Squawk 0463.
Squawk 0463. Air Canada to tree.
Ryan 205, this is Ryan.
Heavy. Radar contact 3 miles northeast of Kilo Papa Hotel November, 700. Altimeter 29 or 9 or 1.
Roger. Air Canada, tree 40 heavy.
Conti 370 X-ray, descend to flight level 120.
Descend level 120, Honky 370.
Shamrock 680, descend at 7,000 feet, QNH 1013.
QNH 1013, south is 7,000
Contact
feet.
Cleveland Center on 127.7. Good day.
Hello, departure, KLM 23 Alpha, passing 3,000 feet, KLM departure.
KLM 23 Alpha, good afternoon, Ida.
Left school, 777 turn left, heading 220.
Turning left 220, 777.
What is your speed?
1.5 knots for 777.
First 89 Delta Mike.
Yep, first 89 Delta Mike, checking in, level 173, descending level 160.
Roger, right, heading 170, descend flight level 80.
Right, heading 170, descend level 80, with 89 Delta Mike. Any chance for visual?
Bonjour, Alpine 76 Yankee, go.
Alpine 76 Yankee Golf, bonjour. Belus 3 November arrival, Falais approach runway 04.
Point second.
Belus 3 November arrival.
Belus 3 November for 04, Alpine 76. Mosquito 66, John 616.
When you are reducing speed to 50, and what's the further clearance after VADA?
Position après, expect 13 on S22.
This is 1 Lima, direct from 3 straight in to 2.
First 89 Delta Mike, A-firm, but then start to reduce the speed, I need to get 10 miles gap ahead of you. Speed 250 max, 240 max, let's say, and heading 160.
Heading 160, 240 max speed, Swiss 89 Delta Mike, brothers.
127.7 for Air Canada, tree 40 heavy. Cleveland Center,
Always 3 November
Air
for
Canada,
arrival
tree
to
40
next point,
heavy, 800.
Hearing 3 November, master 77.
Generic 14 Delta contact Cleveland Center on 127.3. Good day. Air Canada 340 Heavy, Cleveland Center, altimeter 29901, radar contact, continue. Iberia 470 Heavy, climb and maintain flight level 44040.
Kenya 194, turn left 5 degrees.
Generic 69er Quebec contact Cleveland Center on 127.3. Good day. Generic 10 Romeo contact Minneapolis Center on 118.525. Good day.
Jet Airways 233, contact 128.650, goodbye. 128.650, Jet Airways 233, good day. Copy, heading 3401.
Continue climb flight level 340 Turkish Tower, number element.
Headway 1708, passing front level 258 to 310.
Skyway 179, good day, identified, proceed to Rixen, report the requested level.
Tracking direct to Rixen and request flight level 350.
Copy that. Turkish 1-2, descent flight level 270, range 1000 or more.
Descent level 270,
Cleveland Center,
1000 or
generic
more,
November
Turkish 1-2.
4212 Quebec, 6000.
Generic November 4212 Quebec, Cleveland Center, altimeter 29901, radar contact,
flight
continue.
level 360.
Climbing flight level 360, to Zulu.
American 70, proceed to Lipme. Direct to Lipme, American 70.
Generic 11 Sierra contact approach on 120.95. Good day.
for generic.
Scanner 587 with you, position Nicky, level 244 for level 270.
Kilo 587, climb flight level 310 to Coolin.
Colvin, level 310, requesting if available 370, Kilo 587.
Yep, we did have some moderate turbulence report. The farther south we go, do believe it gets better, so give us a minute for an update.
Dank u, Kilo 587.
Avi 95 Victor, approaching level 240, Woody.
Avi 95 Victor, climb flight level 310 to Coolin.
Climbing 310 to Coolin, 95 Victor, Victor.
KLM 587, climb flight level 330 initially.
Initially level 330, Kilo 587.
And KLM 587 for further, 132785. Doei doei.
32785, doei doei, bedankt, Kilo 587.
American 70, report your rate 127625, bye-bye.
You'll do that, 127625, American 70, see ya.
Control, Kenya 194, request descent. Kenya 194, roger, descent flight of
Air Canada 340 heavy contact Minneapolis Center on 118.525. Good day.
118.525, Air Canada 340 heavy. Minneapolis Center,
level
Air
340.
Canada 340
hello,
heavy, 900.
identified and proceed direct north.
Air Canada
Direct north course is,
340 heavy,
direct
Minneapolis
north
Center,
course is 724.
altimeter 29901, radar contact, continue. Air Canada 340 heavy contact, Cleveland Center on 127.7. Good day. 127.7.
Austin 80, Romeo,
Air
fly heading
Canada
290.
340.
Heading 290.
Cleveland Center.
Kenya
Air
194,
Canada
leave your cruising flight level, rate of descent 1500 or more.
Leave cruising level
Air
1500
Canada
feet to
340
more,
heavy,
Kenya
Cleveland
194.
Center, altimeter 29901, radar contact, continue.
Lufthansa 6 November Charlie, proceed direct to Lipney.
6 Temple Charlie, direct Lipney.
Air Canada 340 heavy contact Minneapolis Center on 118.525. Good day.
118.525.
Let's go 4485, the 13138, bye-bye.
13138, so we go 4485, thank you, bye.
Cargo 393, 132865, bye-bye.
132865, go.
KLM 1992, when ready, descend level 260, cross Norco level.
Ready descending to level 260, cross Norco at level KLM 1992.
Speedbird 4 Alpha Bravo, 132085, bye-bye.
132085, that's Alpha Bravo, bye.
KLM 1790, descend level 260, rate 1500 or more.
260 would rate 1500 a mile, again 1790.
KLM 1838, descend flight level 340 and 1500 feet or more.
Please, 1500 aboard, descend flight 340, KLM 1838.
Generic 30, Romeo contact, Cleveland Center on 127.7. Good day. .7 for generic 30 Romeo.
Good morning, Airline Express 3673, flight level 360.
Airline Express 3673, hello, that's fine. There was 2360, send flight level 260.
Flight level 260, there is 236. Center on 127.7. Good day.
There was 236, radar 12858, bye-bye.
12858, there is 236, bye-bye.
127.7 for generic 40 Zulu.
Line 60 Whiskey, contact radar 12135, bye-bye.
12135, goodbye, B-line 60 Whiskey.
Air Canada, tree 40 heavy contact, Cleveland Center on 127.7. Good day.
Ryanair 816 Lima 132085, bye-bye.
1320. Cleveland Center, Air Canada,
vous allez préférer faire inventaire main
Air
gauche.
Canada Tree 40 Heavy, Cleveland Center, altimeter 2991,
Écoutez, pour nous, a priori, la main gauche, ça doit le faire. Compris parfait, alors.
Generic Tree 8 Uniform contact Minneapolis Center on 118.525. Good day. Cessna 02 Mike contact Toronto Center on 135.3. Good day.
For the time level 100, I could about shortly follow.
135.3 for Cessna 02 Mike. .525 for generic Tree 8 Uniform.
Bonjour, Louder Rush 525 Charlie, information. Yankee, climb, descending flight level 160 inbound Golf 5. 12. Bonjour, Louder Rush 525 Charlie, descend flight level 100. Descend flight level 100, Louder Rush 525 Charlie.
Wizard 1, passing 7000 feet, proceed direct Munich, climb flight level 320.
Climbing flight level 3201, passing 7000 direct Munich, Wizard 1.
Altitude to descend 7,000 feet, QNH 1012, intercept localized overhead Indies, clear direct approach.
7,1012, intercepting localizer 04, altitude.
Correct. Will you be able to maintain 180 knots or greater to 6 miles?
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy contact approach on 120.905.
Canadian Port Commander Freight November to Belarus, descending flight level 150, speed 250 knots. Hello, body on 904, 8 November, Roger. Expecting approach 04. Continue approach, SS clears, expecting continue approach, approach Commander Freight November.
71 Victor, descend 7,000 feet, clear ILS, can you join 014?
Descending 7,000 feet, QNH 1014, clear the last 32, 72 hectometers.
Okay, 495, can I cover 1187, over?
1187, display your friend and 5, over.
Rocky 370 X-ray, reduce speed to 10.
Basic to 10, Rocky 370 X-ray.
France 80 Mike Québec, descendez niveau vol 100. Descend niveau 100 Air France Mike Québec.
Cleveland Center, generic November
Mr. Dawan Lima, descend 7,000 feet, can you join 014, clear ILS?
Generic November 114, clear the ILS 100 meters. Cleveland Center, altimeter 29.
Avec 3673, contact 125.980, bye-bye.
125.980, 3673.
Cleveland Center, generic November 4325 Mike, 11,000. Generic November 4325 Mike.
Cleveland Center, generic November 8053 uniform, descent 1,600, climbing 3,000.
Austrian 56 Papa Whiskey identified, climb to
Generic
flight
November
level
8053 uniform.
Climbing 370, Austrian
Altimeter
56 Papa Whiskey.
2991. Radar contact. Continue. Generic 53 uniform. Climb and maintain
Navigate
flight level
40, Marco.
040.
Navigate
Expect
41, hello
8,000.
identified.
Cleveland Center, November 5497 Charlie, 9,000.
November
Austrian 88 Papa
5497
Romeo, descend level
Charlie.
260, make your rate 1500 or more.
Climb and maintain flight level 340. Expect 8,000, generic 53 uniform.
Generic Niner for Yankee. Maintain present altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 23 approach. Generic Tree Niner 5 contact Minneapolis Center on 118.525. Good day.
33724, we have light turbulence on 340. Do you have any reports on 360?
Nothing so far.
118.525. Generic Tree 9 or 5. Maintain present altitude. Expect vectors visual runway 23 approach. Generic 9 or 4 Yankee.
Generic Niner 4 Yankee. Descend and maintain 3200. Contact Grayling Tower on 124.65.
Owing 30 November, contact 132.085, bye-bye.
Owing 30 November, 132.085, goodbye.
Descend and maintain 3200. Tower on 124.65.
Kenya
Generic 9
194,
or 4
contact
Yankee.
radar 12858, bye-bye.
12858, Kenya 194, bye-bye.
So November 16, predict calm up level 450.
November 16 vehicle go below identified. American 70, increase rate 2.5 knots.
November 59er
2,500 or more in the rate, American
flight level
70.
tree 65, climbing flight level tree 44040. Generic November 59er 70.
Milan 60, whiskey to 10 level 250, make your rate 2,500.
Continue.
This is level 250 with 2,500 for the United Whiskey.
Cleveland Center, Oman Royal Flight 6880 heavy,
1 Lima
flight
Lima,
level
that's
290.
level 207, heading 160, inbound Golf for
Generic 48 Papa contact
511,
Chicago Center on 1
Control, Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, descending flight level 130.
level 130, Lufthansa 1 Lima Lima, Scout Panther,
Oman
via
Royal Flight
839.
6880 heavy, Cleveland Center, radar contact, continue.
Alpine 7105, turn left on heading 240 for downwind, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Alpine 240, descend south of speed, QNH 1012,
Going to
Alpine
134.95, generic 48 Papa.
Shark 680, ready speed 200 knots.
200 knots, Shark 680.
The Bremen 3 Zulu, climb level 380. I'm in front of a 380, Bremen 3 Zulu.
France 1060, flight level 350.
France 1060, Hannover 95, clear for Aberdeen Birgi.
Aberdeen Birgi, Air France 1060.
Toronto 67 November, contact tower 118.1. Goodbye.
18.1, still, Shadow.
126.75 for generic 27 X-ray.
Next school, 777 Alpha, turn right, heading 270.
Turn right, 270, 777 Alpha.
Les arrivées, bonjour, Top 600 Romeo Golf Information Juliet 320, the 160 to Suvel.
Bonjour, Top 69 Romeo Golf, descend flight level 140, proceed Pitom direct.
Descent level 140 direct to Pitop, Top 600 Romeo Golf.
Budget 996 Sierra, descend to flight level 80.
Cleveland Center, Oman Royal Flight 249er 2 Heavy, flight level tree 20.
Oman Royal Flight 249er 2 Heavy, Cleveland Center, radar contact, continue.
Mosquito 660 Yankee, descend to flight level 80.
Descending 80, Mosquito 660.
Cleveland Center, generic November 1419er tree,
Roger,
7,000.
minimum 180 to 6 on 187, X-ray Victor, goodbye.
Generic 61 kilo contact to Cleveland Center on 12.
Rocky 370 is ready, descend to flight level 100.
Descend level 100, Rocky 370 is ready.
Approach, Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy is type Airbus, 3 miles northeast of Saginaw, 900. Request flight following.
Airport in November, release speed to 220 knots.
Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy, approach.
Portugal,
Squawk 1053.
Squawk 1053, Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy.
Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy, radar contact 4 miles north of Saginaw, 800. Altimeter 29901.
Roger, Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy.
And the next full 777 Alpha, what will be your speed on final?
120 knots to 777 Alpha.
During the approach, 120 Alpha?
120 knots 777 Alpha.
Well, actually, I see you've reduced the speed, so your clear visual approach, runway 04 be established latest on final passenger 0. Keep speed max 190.
Maximum the speed 190, state visual approach, establish latest spot 3, copy, split 890.
Szavaztuk Ryanair 6 Victor Hotel, passing 3700, climbing 7000. Direct departure.
Ryanair 6 Victor Hotel, sziasztok, Budapest approach, radar contact flight, flight level 180.
180, 6 Victor Hotel.
Alpine 7105, turn left on heading 225, reduce speed 220 knots.
Left heading 225, speed 220 knots, Alpine 7105.
France 80 Québec, quelle est l'Unilis aujourd'hui?
Mini en lice 205 Québec.
Pris à la vitesse 219.
219 Québec. Vous pensez qu'on pourra tourner CG 503?
Ah, c'est en 503, ça devrait le faire. Sinon, un petit cap à droite c'est clair?
Ah non, ouais, non, la cellule est en train de passer plutôt sur la droite.
Air Canada 340 Heavy contact Minneapolis Center on 118.525. Good day.
Going to 118.525, Air Canada Tree 40 Heavy.
Today Scientific 8 Quebec Juliet, level 36 along course, Lucy. Scientific 8 Quebec Juliet, route descent to flight level 320. Sample level 320, Scientific 8 Quebec Juliet.
40 Heavy, Minneapolis Center, altimeter 29901, radar contact, continue.
Ryanair 70 Golf Yankee, 127.45, bye-bye.
745 and 70 Golf Yankee, bye.
Minneapolis Center, generic November 4550 tree is at flight level tree 905, climbing flight level tree 44040.
Quebec Juliet, descent to flight level 250.
Level 250, Scientific 8 Quebec Juliet.
And maintain flight level tree 44020, expect vectors, visual runway, 2 tree approach. Generic November 4550 tree, Minneapolis Center, radar contact, continue.
Saudi 126, direct Lisco.
Direct Lisco, Saudi 126.
Climb and maintain flight level tree 44020, expect vectors, visual runway 2 tree approach. Generic tree 8 uniform.
Generic tree 8 uniform, descend and maintain 3200. Contact Grayling Tower on 124.65.
Audio 126, contact 134.390, bye-bye.
Descent and
Hello, 134.390, Sabas Audio 126.
Generic tree 8 uniform.
Generic 2, tree 1 contact center on 125.475. Good day. Cessna 89er Zulu contact Cleveland Center on 127.7. Good day. Generic 2,
Switch 3 Lima Bravo, direct Nintu.
on 126.5.
Thank you, Nintu, 3 Lima Bravo.
Good day.
Going to 126.45, generic 270. .7 for Cessna.
Center Gate, Quebec Juliet, rate of descent 2000 operator.
2000 operator, traffic 8 Quebec Juliet.
All of the 47 subpilots, 38 of level 360 when ready inbound Mumbai.
Lufthansa 47 Papa, hello, descent to flight level 290, rate 1000 operator.
Lufthansa 47 subpilots level 290 was 2000 or more.
1000 or more.
1000 or more, Lufthansa 47.
127.7 for generic Bravo November Golf.
Ryanair 180 Romeo, contact 132.085, bye-bye.
132.085, bye-bye, 180 Romeo.
Minneapolis Center, generic November tree 821 X-ray, flight level tree 10.
Switch 3 Lima Bravo, radar 136.015, bye-bye.
21 X-ray.
6015, switch 3 Lima Bravo, goodbye.
Continue.
QRX 678, 121.440, bye-bye.
121.440, QRX 678, good day.
Beauty 2751, contact 136.035, bye-bye.
136.035, bye, Beauty 751.
Air Canada tree 40 heavy. Traffic is 12 o'clock for miles at 4500 Cessna Skywagon. Report them in sight. Air Canada tree 40 heavy. Traffic in sight.
Air France 1060, contact 132.140, bye-bye.
132.140, Air France 1060, bye.
Jet Management 649, climbing level 340, on course Deton. Jet Management 649, hello, Deton, locked up. Deton, locked up, Jet Management 649, thank you.
for Victor Victor Hotel.
Lufthansa 47 Papa 133.550. Bye-bye.
47 Papa 133.550. Bye.
KAPN 619 for higher level radar 132.835. Bye-bye.
132.835, 619, thank you, bye.
Lufthansa 3 Kilo 132.405. Bye-bye.
132.405, Lufthansa 3 Kilo. Bye-bye.
Platform 662 direct to Suxan.
Suxan, thank you, Airport 662.
Hi, sir, 1503 direct to Batti.
Direct
Air Canada
Batti, I sir
150 heavy contact center on 125.475. Good day. 125.475. Air Canada, tree 40 heavy.
Good afternoon, November 139 Charlie.
Tree 40 heavy, 1600.
November 139 Charlie, well, we can maintain
Air
flight
Canada
100.
tree 40 heavy, centered. Altimeter 29901. Radar contact. Continue.
Lucky 370 X-ray, turn left on heading 360, intercept localizer 04, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1012, clear ILS.
Descending 7,000 feet on QNH 1012, left heading 360 to intercept call you established, silent 04, Rocky 310.
Correct, maintain 210 until established.
210, Rocky 310.
France 80 Québec, tu poursuis les caps actuels et son délivre de 80.
Au cap, on descend au 88.0 Québec.
Salut Kim, c'est aviation 550, descending level 160.
Salut 550, continue heading, descend level 140, let's go to.
Descend level 140 on heading to aviation 550.
Generic November Papa Papa. Climb and maintain flight level tree 44040. Generic 10 Romeo. You can cancel IFR. Continue VFR to your destination.
Spark Charlie, interested in official approach?
AFM Lara FR25 Charlie.
Climb and maintain flight level tree
keep up to 60 for the frequency number 1.
Generic
This is 7,000 feet 1011 and we will keep up the speed, Lara FR25 Charlie.
Air Canada tree 40 heavy contact Alpena approach on 128.425. Good day.
128.425, Air Canada, tree 40 heavy.
118.525 for generic 9010.
Valjet 996, reduce speed to 10.
210, Valjet 998. Charlie approach Shenanigans for 8 November. Request after Belus to proceed to Indies in order to avoid the weather of Chambéry.
Roger, Belus and Indies is approach. I could about follow our Belus.
Okay, Belus Indies approach Carolina for 8 November.
Generic Juliet Zulu Bravo, contact Minneapolis Center on 134.6. Good day.
Ryanair 6 Victor Hotel, climb flight level 320, after passing
134.6
direct
for generic Juliet Zulu Bravo.
Passing 7000 to back, lock line 320. 6 Victor, continue.
Generic November, Papa contact Minneapolis Center on 134.6. Good day.
180 Belus, information Charlie, Airbus 320.
Station 3 Lima Zulu, bonjour Belus, 3 Romeo.
Belus 3 Romeo, station 3 Lima Zulu.
134.6, generic November Papa.
Up to 6 Romeo Golf to confirm this flight level 110. Descent at level 110.
Generic Charlie Golf, Mike Uniform Charlie, 9,000.
Perfect. You number 2 then.
Generic Charlie Golf, Mike Uniform Charlie, center, altimeter 29901, radar contact, continue.
Alpena 690 Golf, reduce to minimum clean speed.
Minimum clean up by
Generic 21 to contact Toronto Center on 132.65. Good day.
Mosquito 66 Yankee, on speed 180 knots.
180 knots, Mosquito 66 Yankee, and we are approaching Golf 5, just to confirm we are clear for the approach.
Continue present heading, call back short 4 items.
Continue on the heading, Mosquito 66 Yankee.
132.65, generic 212.
MS 237 Alpha, what is the speed now?
130 knots, 777 Alpha.
Roger, 130 knots to short final.
130 knots to short final, 777 Alpha.
Okay, 9 Delta Mike, the speed is yours, contact tower 1187, over.
187, speed is ours, 27, correction 89 Delta Mike, the line.
Jet 212, flight level 350.
Jet 212, hello, identified, clear travel Dingen, Getzo.
Dingen, Getzo, Jet 212.
Hi, sir, 1503, contact 133.280, goodbye.
133.280, ice air 1503, bye-bye.
Taxi 5 Hotel Golf, proceed to Golf 503.
Golf 503, Taxi 5 Hotel Golf.
Mosquito 66 Yankee, turn right heading 270.
Right, 270, Mosquito 66 Yankee.
Up to 6 Romeo Golf, this is the flight level 100.
This is 100, 6 Romeo.
you are cleared ILS.
Thank you.
The 3 Foxtrot crossing to clear the flight level 28.
Direct Ilna, my flight level 280, Ryanair 3 Foxtrot.
Québec, lorsqu'il est possible, visitation 180 et prévu le virage juste avant 503.
Eh bien, on pourra... oui, on réduit maintenant à 182 mètres.
After 69 Romeo Golf 10, left heading 245.
Left heading 245, W69 Romeo Golf.
Budget 996 Sierra, continue present heading, descend to 7,000 feet, QNH 1012.
Continue present heading, descend
Budget 996 Sierra? Budget 996 Sierra?
Portugal 948 November, descend to flight level 120.
Descend to 120, Portugal 948 November.
Generic 688, contact Minneapolis Center on 13.6. Good day.
Right 10 degrees, descend 6,000 feet, louder rush 525 Charlie.
One tree 4.6, generic 688.
Alpine 7690 Golf, descend to flight level 120.
Flight level 120, Alpine 76 Golf. Can we expect a straight-in approach or a back test?
You may expect a straight-in approach if you can reduce it about 8 miles further.
We can.
Generic 059er contact, Alpena approach on 128.425. Good day.
Gauche 460 base et 135 km.
Going to 128.425, generic 059er.
Lara 525 Charlie, expectation clearance in 6 miles.
Roger, louder rush 525 Charlie.
Alpine 7105, turn right on heading 320 base leg.
Budget 0 Alpine 7105.
France 80 Québec, à gauche cap 140 pour la base de son 17 000 km 13.
À gauche cap 147 000 km 13, on descend Air France maintenant.
Good day with Air 4737, approach radar contact, and flight level 180.
Flight level 180 with the Air 4737.
Top to 600 Golf, descend flight level 900.
Air 90, Taxi, Shenanigans Romeo Golf.
Okay, 370, please stop beside the support.
Rocky 370 X-ray, maintain
Generic
speed for the
flight
time for the
uniform,
back to
Charlie
reduce.
contact you on the center on 135.4. Good day.
France 80 Mach Yankee à gauche cap 080, descend des 6000 pieds, autorisé les 04.
135.4
Gauche
for
080,
generic flight
autorisé à
uniform,
viser 04
Charlie.
Air France 80.
Correct, et descendez à 6000 pieds.
November 139 Lima Charlie, turn right to Salem.
Right, Salem, November 9 Charlie.
Alpena approach. Air Canada A340 Heavy is type Airbus. 3 miles south of Alpena. Request flight
I
following.
read you 5, remain on my frequency now, base turning 2 miles.
Air Canada 340 Heavy, Alpena approach. Squawk 0076.
Squawk 0076. Air Canada 340 Heavy.
Air Canada 340 Heavy. Radar contact 3 miles south of Alpena, 1100. Altimeter
29991. Descend at level 100.
Descend at level 100, approach Canada Flight November.
340 Heavy.
Tower 525, Charlie, reduce your speed to 180, clearance very shortly.
Reducing 180, louder as 525 Charlie.
Taxi 53 Hotel Golf, descend to flight level 100, reduce speed to 30 knots.
Descend level 100, speed 230 knots, stop 65 years right off.
France 80 Mach Québec, crédit vitesse 169.
165 mètres Québec.
Alpena approach, generic November 18954, 2 miles southeast of Yankee 96, 1500, request IFR to Kilo Papa Yankee Papa, ready to copy.
Taxi Shenanigans Romeo Golf, ready for...
Generic November 18954 is cleared to Kilo Papa Yankee Papa Airport as filed. Squawk 1666.
With the Atmos 737, weather request heading
Generic November 18954 cleared to Kilo Papa Yankee Papa Airport as filed. Squawk 1666.
Roger.
Generic 9054, read back correct. Radar contact 1500. Altimeter 29901, turn right heading 1905. Resume own navigation, climb, and maintain flight level 750.
Alpine 7105, descend to 6,000 feet, reduce to 180 knots.
Yeah, so it can be the 180 knots Alpine 7125.
Turn right heading 1905, proceed on course, climb and maintain flight level 750, generic 9054. Generic 9054, contact center on 125.475. Good day.
Portugal 948 November, release speed 200 knots. Speed 200 knots, Portugal 948 November.
Going to 125.475, generic 9054.
That's Mark 25, Charlie, clear to approach, 104, be established latest and final passenger DOR.
Cleared visual approach runway 04 to be established latest and passenger louder as 525 Charlie.
Alpine 765 Golf, reduce speed 200 knots, descend to flight level 100.
Level 100, can we maintain 190 knots?
Yes, fine.
And for good 94 November, descend at 7,000 feet on QNH 1013, clear for the LA04.
7,000 feet, QNH 1013, clearance approach 1004, approach 94 November.
Signal on the Golf, descend 7,000 feet 1011. Descend 7,000 feet 1011, top signal on the Golf.
Lot 4 Kilo Victor, descend to flight level 80.
Descend for 80, 4 Kilo Victor.
Mosquito 4 kg, est-ce que vous pourriez prendre un cap 185 et ensuite un virage final avec une trentaine de nautiques avec la météo
5, écoutez, 185 pour l'instant oui, sur 30 nautiques pas sûr.
Compris, un grand cap 185 et bien courant.
3 cap 185, Mosquito 04 kg, pour au moins 10 nautiques oui.
Signal on the Golf, clear visual approach 104, be established latest pass 3. Clear visual approach, top speed, Romeo Golf.
Top 65 Hotel Golf, descend to flight level 80.
Descend level 80, top 65 Hotel Golf.
Descend 6,000.
Descending 6,000 feet, load 537.
And for good 94 November, descend at 6,000 feet, clear for approach.
6,000 feet, clear for AS approach 104, report Chicago, 94 November.
Top signal on the Golf, reduce your speed 160 knots already, please. Reduce speed 160 knots, top signal Romeo Golf.
Alpena approach. Generic November 4601 Charlie is type generic. 2 miles southwest of Yankee 905, 1500. Request flight following.
Generic November 4601
Alpine
Charlie.
765 Golf, turn left heading 320 for short delaying action, descend to flight level 80.
Descend level 80 and 320 on the heading, Alpine 768 Golf.
Squawk 26 Tree 1, generic 01 Charlie.
Generic 01 Charlie. Radar contact 2 miles south of Yankee 905, 1800. Altimeter 29901.
Roger. Generic 01
Si vous le désirez, vous montez la vitesse jusqu'à 250 à convenance.
Je suis à convenance jusqu'à 250 nœuds, moi c'est plutôt 07 04.